You got it exactly right, Jimmy. Oysters aren't typically something you would prepare at home. I've done it, but have you ever thought of grilling them? Well, we're going to do just that. We've got Chef Plum with us this morning, and we're going to shuck some oysters. We're going to grill some oysters. Good to see you, Chef. How are you?
Good, man. How are you?
Yeah, doing all right.
Awesome, man. I'm super excited. We've got some beautiful oysters here today. These are local oysters from Stonington, Connecticut.
Oh, great.
And it's one of these items that you just don't normally think about for the summer, you know what I mean?
Sure.
And one of the things you got to do, I'm going to start it first, and I can tell you more about it, but you want to make sure when you're shucking an oyster, to hold it like that. You want to get a nice towel to hold it in so you don't hurt yourself, because this knife, it's not sharp,
right,
but it takes a little force. And you can look in there. It's got a little, you follow around the side of the oyster, you go to the back end, and we can see where it kind of connects right there.
Yeah.
You want to put that in like that, hold it tight, kind of work your oyster knife in there. I do a little turning as I put it in, just to get there. So you hear a little popping sound.
And then just kind of pop it open.
It pops right open, and then you got to work your way around. It's tough because as big as I am, you do have to remember these are just one giant muscle in here, so you have to kind of pull them pretty hard. Now,
I've seen some of the guys at restaurants, and they have kind of a what is that? A glove.
The glove, yes, the steel glove they wear.
It's a steel glove, yeah.
I used to have to wear those before, and I tell you what, I feel like I can never do anything when I'm wearing them.
Right.
So there we go.
If you're careful, you can do this without hurting yourself.
Right. I didn't hurt myself just then.
Right.
So what you want to do is when you take this off, you want to make sure you keep that brine in there, that liquid. That's the good stuff. And this could not be any easier, folks. All we're going to do, Logan, is take this back here on our little grill pan, and we're just going to put it on the grill. That's it.
Okay.
That's all we're going to do.
Use the shell as kind of a little heat shield. A little
just like that, just like that. And, you know, the fun thing about this is that this dish itself is going to be our starting course at our next pop-up restaurant, which I'm super excited about. It's going to be at Butcher's Best in Newtown. We're partnered with a farm called Shiregate Farms. They do all grass-fed meats. They take care of their animals. It's a really kind of incredible thing, the way they're handling things. And it's owned by Will Witherspoon, who's a football player, a buddy of mine. And he's hooking us up with all this grass-fed meat. We got a great beef carpaccio dish we're going to do. We're going to make a little spring roll out of some stuff. All the information can be found on the website, plumlovefoods.com.
Sure.
PLUMLUVF.
And these pop-up events are basically where you take over some kind of other establishment.
Right.
You turn it into a restaurant for a few hours, and you serve this great food.
What we do is we pre-sell tickets. Usually it's a place that's not normally a restaurant. It could be, this one, like I said, at our butcher shop. It's a friend of mine, Butcher's Best, in Newtown. He's a fantastic guy, great human being, gives me the keys on Sunday night and walks away. And what we do basically is we put tables in there, we pre-sell tickets, and we do 6 courses, and we have a great time. We talk about all the food, and we talk about where it comes from and what made us decide to make that, and it's a lot of fun. People have been really, really, really excited about it, and every time we do it, they sell out. It's a great experience.
Great food, great education,
Absolutely.
Something different, unique than just going to a restaurant.
It's totally different, and people are really, I've been so excited about how much Newtown's really embraced us doing it, so it's a lot of fun. So we're going to peek back at our oyster here. It's really simple as it's going here. Well, all we're looking for is we're just looking to have a little bit of bubble start showing up in our brine right there.
Okay.
You don't want to overcook it, because I like oysters raw. I mean, you want to cook them a little bit longer, let it go a little bit longer. You know what I mean? But what we're going to do is...
But you don't have to actually cook it in order for it to be safe.
No. I firmly believe when you get a great product like this, let's not do a lot of stuff to it. Let's keep it simple, let's keep it great, and let's enjoy it the way it's supposed to be.
So about how long? A minute, minute and a half?
2.5, 3 minutes. Depends on the size of the oyster. This is pretty big. This one might take about 2.5 minutes. We're getting pretty close. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pull it off the grill. And you can even use, grill at home, outside grill.
Sure.
You got a George Foreman grill, you know what I mean? You're not going to burn any fat on it, but
got a minute left, Chef. Well, what do we do once it's done?
Perfect. So all we're going to do is we're going to take it right off the grill. I almost put my hands there. That's what chefs do. We forget about how
yeah, right.
Just going to pull it over here.
Okay.
And all I'm going to do is we're going to I have a little Bacardi Limon here. Now, you can use gin also, but we're going to put a little spoonful of that on there, just like that. And then we're going to hit one little leaf. I'm going to get my mic back on.
There you go.
A little Bacardi Limon, one little leaf, a little habanero there. Pop it right back on your plate. And there's an awesome, fun dish for maybe you're having an outside summer party on the patio.
And the proper way is to just kind of slurp it off, right?
Less dishes. There you go.
There it is. Maybe put a little lemon on it or not, whatever tickles your fancy.
And that little peppery there is awesome on there. A little bit of chili pepper makes the dish completely.
Oh, that's terrific. Oh, thanks so much. Chef Plum, one more time, if somebody wants to head on out to Newtown and go to this event, what do they do?
You go to my website. It's plumlovefoods.com. There's a big button on there that says Dinner Underground. That's what we call it. And you click that button, you get all the information, and you can even purchase tickets right there.
There you go. Chef Plum, good to see you, buddy.
I appreciate it, man. You too. Thanks,
we will try some of these. Have a great weekend. Thanks so much for watching all week long. We got the news at 4, 5, 10, and 11 tonight. We'll see you back here bright and early Monday morning. Have a terrific weekend. We'll see you soon.